Peyton, it looks like we're going to kind of be on a roller coaster ride.
We
really
sure are.
cold, then a little warmer.
And Laura, I think you may have been looking ahead through my graphics. I actually have a good old roller coaster we're going to take together
Look at
here.
that.
You got to watch that, Laura Casey.
Yeah, we sure do.
You're learning.
But over the next couple of hours, we're still dealing with that like pesky mist and drizzle out there. If you've been out, you probably noticed things are a little damp in place to place and maybe a few wet snowflakes mixing on in. Not all of this is actually making it to the ground. I want to give you a heads up there. We're not tracking a huge accumulating snowfall or something tonight. Looks can be deceiving sometimes, but my predictions for today and the days to come, we're going to do that mild thing all over again tomorrow and temperatures take a tumble come Saturday, and we are watching a developing system here that is going to impact the East Coast. Now I say the East Coast here because that is when it could play into us getting impacts here, but this is still going to make a run through the Midwest and even down to the south and east before making it up the eastern seaboard. Now I mentioned the roller coaster. We are going up once again tomorrow. High is going to be right around 40 degrees, but then we take a dive as we head toward the weekend, and highs come Saturday are going to be back in the 20s, the low 20s, may I add. So take tomorrow for what it's worth, savor it on up. We could see a few flurries flying, and it's all due to this weak system here. So nothing super pronounced across the Great Lakes region at the moment, even through the Buckeye State. Yes, that pesky mist and drizzle is ongoing, but we have to zoom out and show you the bigger picture here as to what is to come next. And we actually have to look back out to the Pacific Northwest right here, because that's where our next system is going to develop, and it's actually going to take a tumble itself, and it's going to kind of follow a track here and kind of just mosey around parts of the Midwest, Indiana and Ohio included. It is really the timing here and the tracking specifically as we go day by day that will get a little bit more fine-tuned, and we can tell you a little bit more as to what is going to happen here conditionally. So in your National Design Mart, like big picture forecast here, you can see the system, this low pressure center starting to develop through parts of the Midwest. So yes, it is going to be a snowmaker for them, but as this dives a little bit farther south, this is going to grab some moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. So you can start to see a well-defined kind of warm sector to this and cold sector. The cold sector is the side where you're seeing the snowfall here, and the warm is where you're seeing the rain, but it kind of splits on up here as it makes its trek through the Appalachian spine close to I-95, where you saw all that car pile up not too long ago. Well, they're going to be dealing with some heavy pronounced snowfall here as well, but the track is really what we're continuing to fine tune. So two different models here show a different picture when it comes to what we will be dealing with when it comes to that snowmaker. So will we have plowable snow here? Will we not? We will let you know as we go day by day. So in your Union Home Mortgage forecast, remember we continue to tumble as we head day by day, some flurries tomorrow, but then we actually see a whole lot of 30s come up here as we head Sunday all the way through Wednesday, and then we take a deeper dive as we head through early that 20-degree stretch of January.